Hello gamers, it is your boy Devi Devster. It is Friday, so I'm going to talk about the news, and there's a lot of exciting stuff this week. A lot of Skate 4 news, a lot of Bayonetta news, a lot of controversy with some streamers. Uh-oh. So if that's what you're looking for, stick around. Let's go talk about it. Now, the first piece of news I want to talk about is related to Skate 4. This week, they dropped a new video and gave out a lot, and I mean a lot of details about the game. Now, what's probably the biggest announcement from this video is the fact that the game is, one, going to be free to play, and two, that it is going to be a live service kind of vibe. Now, usually when I hear that, I get a little bit skeptical. I think monetization, pay to win, paywalls, but they also confirmed at the exact same time that the only monetization in the game will be purely cosmetic. It won't be any, pay to access certain parks or certain aspects of the game. Everything is there for you to play off rip. Many were wondering what the setting of the game was going to be, and they also confirmed that as well, claiming that it was going to be a San Francisco, California-like city called Zanvansterdam. Interesting name choice, but, it makes sense. Sounds like something that would be in California, right? Devs also set expectations, kind of saying that you should expect to not see any more sequels to the Skate series. That's why they're actually naming Skate 4 to just Skate. There will be no Skate 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's just going to be Skate, and any updates, and that will be the continuation of the content. And I mean, just holy shit, like there's a lot. That's a lot of new stuff to see, especially from a company like EA. Free to play, no pay to win. They're also going to be having full crossplay and cross progression. Like, it almost seems too good to be true, but they said it and it's coming. The devs did also point out, like many have said, that the game is far from being finished. So we still don't have an idea of what the complete game will look like, but with the current trajectory and with these new announcements, I feel a whole lot better about the end and final state that this game will be in. Naughty Dog has come under a little bit of fire these past couple weeks because of The Last of Us 1 remake. People are not happy about the $70 price tag. Like I said, many fans are taking issue with the game's price tag as it's going to be released at $70, which is a fair thing to be upset about. Arguing a $70 price tag for a game that already came out 2 times before this? Yeah, that's a bit much. Many are calling it a cash grab. Some devs jumped onto Twitter to defend the game and claim that, it took a lot of hard work, dedication. There was even claims that the game didn't have any crunch, which is always good to hear, in the gaming industry, and especially Naughty Dog that's had some issues with crunch accusations in the past. So it's nice to see that is changing a little bit, and that there were a lot of people that were very invested in this new project. I mean, I can't deny the game does look better than the original. It really does look like a genuine remake of the game. But I still don't think $70 is worth it. $70 is already over the original price tag of $60, but with this new remake, you don't even get access to the multiplayer mode. So I'm losing a part of the game, yet I'm paying even more than the original price? That doesn't make sense. With this situation, I'm kind of leaning more on the side of the people here. I think that $70 is just too much. Sony, stop it. I get it. These games are getting more expensive, but this is just no. And since we're already criticizing companies, I would like to bring our attention back to Ubisoft. So last week I covered how they were, shutting down online services for like about 15 of their games to, better focus on new projects. What I didn't realize at the time was that games like Assassin's Creed Liberation and Space Junkies were going to be completely unplayable regardless of whether you paid for it or not. But to make it even worse, these games were being sold on Steam not even a month ago during the Steam summer sale. This drew a lot of criticism, and ultimately Ubisoft allowed Steam users to buy the games and not lose access after they decommissioned them. This is the power of the people, guys. Hopefully Ubisoft will not do this again and do more to give players a heads up. I can't even believe this was even a problem in the first place. Now over here at Devi Devster Productions, we value balance, okay? If I give you some sad stories or some negative stories, I'm gonna give you some positive ones too. And what I have next is probably the best piece of news I think you'll hear all week. The goddess, the queen, the woman I want to step on me more than anyone else in the world, the Bayonetta finally got a release date for her third entry and a fat, and I mean fat, new trailer. Just to kind of give you a quick summary of how I felt while watching the trailer.
Said goo 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 gaga 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 gaga.
I won't apologize for the things I just said, because she's just so, you know? The game looks absolutely amazing. It looks like everything you expect from a Bayonetta game: flashy beat 'em up gameplay, crazy ass finishers, transformations, disturbing bosses and enemies, as well as unique environments ripped straight out of my nightmares. Oh, and did I mention Bayonetta is just fucking beautiful? Although apparently some people can't take the heat because Platinum Games announced that they were gonna add in a mode to reduce her, scandalousness, if you will. Why anyone would want to do that, I don't know. Maybe it's like a living room safe mode or something, but it's in the game and is properly named Naive Angel mode. The game trailer also came with the reveal that the game will be coming out October 28th, 2022. So it looks like the wait is a lot shorter than many thought. I am a huge fan of the Bayonetta series and can absolutely not wait to give this one a try. Best believe I will be there day one. And if any of you haven't played, I strongly recommend you do. The game still hold up even after all these years. In other news, Dr. Disrespect's NFT shooter Project Moon is getting a few new things added to it, and let's just say they may not be some of the best things I've ever heard. The game was officially revealed to be in the making last year, along with the announcement that it would be an NFT-based game. Yikes. This week we got new details about what the actual game is going to be like. It's going to be pretty much a vertical extraction shooter with PvPvE elements. They're claiming that it'll have arena shooter level designs along with battle royale player counts topped off with extraction based shooter mechanic. It basically sounds like Halo mixed with Escape from Tarkov mixed with insert default battle royale pretty much. The idea for the game, I can't lie, sounds pretty cool. The game even has some good game developers behind it with Halo and COD vets. The only problem so far that I have with it, and you can probably guess, is the NFTs. Like, why? To play the beta for the game, you need to purchase a $50 Founders Pass NFT. This pass gets you early access to the game through special events called snapshots, where founders can play vertical slices of the game, and then on top of that, vote on features they like and don't like. Now this may sound good, like, ooh, player input on games, but what they're pretty much doing is charging founders to play test their game for them. On top of that, founders get access to events, a call sign, and first pick on in-game merchandise, which are also going to be NFTs. And like I said, the problem with all of this is, like I said, it sounds good, but there's really nothing to show yet, and already NFTs are being thrown in my face. And especially pointing to the voting aspect, you're trying to get somebody to do something that is generally reserved for trained professionals. It just, I don't know, it seems fishy, and there isn't any clear evidence that this game will be what it claims to be. And most of the community isn't sold on NFTs, which explains the loads of criticism and skepticism. I'm at least interested to see where the game goes, although there's still nothing to see. Its first exclusive event, however, will be later this month and streamed to the masses, so maybe something good will be shown off. Now for the final piece of news, Respawn seems to be working on a new single-player Apex game. And yes, I said Apex game, exactly how they say it. The game is supposed to be taking place in the Apex universe. I'm sorry, what? The Apex universe? Well, boys, I guess that's it. Let's pour one out for our homie Titanfall, because I guess they just don't exist anymore. Although I guess that's a fair thing to say, because the game doesn't look like it's going to be a Titanfall 3, but it's also not a Titanfall 3, so it's still technically possible. I'm wondering if the Apex universe is maybe just more popular now, so that's why they use that term rather than the Titanfall term. Who knows? There aren't a lot of details so far, so it's very likely in the very, very early stages of development, if even any development at all, actually. It's labeled as an incubation game, so that means it isn't even really like confirmed. It could get scrapped in the next few days and might not ever even turn into anything. However, if this game is going to be a thing, Respawn has proved they can craft great single-player experiences. I'm looking at Titanfall 2 and Jedi Fallen Order. So I have no doubt that some magic can be made with this new game. Hopefully they can blend the smooth gameplay of Titanfall and Apex with some good story and characters, you know? And that's it, guys. That is a wrap. How did you like the video? Are you excited about Skate? Are you going to be picking up Bayonetta 3? Let me know in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't stream as consistently as I would like to, so we'll just put that on hold for a little bit. But once again, thank you for coming to the video. See you in the next one.